Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my tattoos. Before anything else, I just want to clarify that I'm not making this video to influence you or push you or encourage you to have tattoos. If you want to know my tattoo story, then please keep on watching. So I never thought that I would ever get a tattoo. It wasn't something that I've always wanted when I was a kid. It never crossed my mind until I was about to get married. This is the year 2009. I'm not the type who likes jewelry. I don't like accessories that much. So when JM asked me if I wanted an engagement ring, I said, why not get tattoos? So we asked a couple of friends if they know any good tattoo artists, and then we met Sarah Gogler. Sarah Gogler is this beautiful tattoo artist we met through our friends. Unfortunately, she's not here in the Philippines. She's now based in New York. So we got our tattoos December 15, 2009. My tattoo says John Michael, and then a couple of scribbles. Sarah originally wanted to put flowers, but I'm not a flower type of gal, so I instead had musical notes put in. I'm just gonna flash a couple of photos as I tell you the story about the engagement tattoo. I was working in the night shift then, so right after work, JM picked me up and then we headed to Sarah's tattoo place, which was her house then. They were renting this apartment somewhere in Ortigas or Mandaluyong. We had a couple of supportive friends, Annika, Buddy, Maria, Mala, and Sarah. And before we started, Sarah already gave us a heads up. If you're gonna have tattoos on areas that are bony, the fingers, the toes, the feet, the ribs, it's gonna hurt because you're gonna feel all that vibration, and it's not like the needle's gonna reach your bones, no, but the vibration is gonna feel like the needle is drilling down your bones. So this is me opening my needle. You want to make sure that the needle that's going to be used on you is clean, that it hasn't been opened yet. Next photo, you can see my old cell phone, which was given by JL. I don't remember the model type of this phone, but it was a Nokia. And on the next photo, you can see me touching Sarah's bird tattoo on her ribs, and ever since then, gusto ko na magkaroon ng tattoo sa ribs. The ever supportive JM kissing me while I'm having my tattoo done. There's a bottle of alcohol and a can of beer. Because it was our first, we were so nervous. Tattoo artists do not advise people to drink or have any sort of alcohol before getting tattoos done. Because what alcohol does is, it makes the blood thinner. If you're gonna get tattooed, the blood is gonna kind of like flow more because it's thinner. So here you can see Annika supporting JM. This is JM feeling the pain of the tattoo. These are our fresh tattoos then. And on JM's finger is Jessica. This is our couple photo. You know when people say that tattoos are addictive? They are. Like, if only I could add more tattoos, I would, but the last time I got tattoos, my mom was so upset. She was so angry that she didn't talk to me for a week. Make sure you get permission from your parents, from your partners, from your best friends, maybe even from your office boss. Like it or not, it's perception management. At least inform the people that matter to you. The next tattoo I got, I honestly don't remember when. Like, I don't remember the exact date. I'm guessing around 2011. This was also done by Sarah Gogler. Jerking po ako. Oh my gosh, like gumano eh. So nice. This is the tattoo. It's an old school microphone which symbolizes my passion for music, for singing. Sarah again wanted to put some flowers, but I'm not a flower kind of girl, so I had the flowers removed and had leaves instead. All we know is all we are. I know that some people are gonna think it's so cheesy that you have a song written on your body, but that means a lot to me. All you know is all you are, which is pretty much self-explanatory. If you limit yourself to this, then that's all you're ever gonna be. If you try to know more, then you're better. And I love Kurt Cobain. Who doesn't love Kurt Cobain? Make sure you already have a design in your head. Do some research, Google. Make sure you trust the artist who's gonna do your tattoo. You could also ask your tattoo artist to do a couple of sketches for you so you have more options. You don't end up getting this design done just because that's the only one that's there. My third tattoo was also done by Sarah Gogler. It's the tattoo on my rib. It was the one that hurt the most of all 5 tattoos, and I want to add more, but I have to convince my mom about it. So this is my third tattoo. there. I got my third tattoo on my birthday, the year 2013. This tattoo marked such a very important time in my life. I truly understood people come and go. You meet friends, you meet people, you make relationships. These people are gonna go because that's just how life is. And this was inspired off one of my favorite quotes from my favorite book, The Little Prince. I'm super in love with that book. I love the story, I love everything about it. I've read it so many times because I can relate to it, and every single thing about it just means so much to me. And the exact quote that is tattooed on my rib is, "One only understands the things that one tames." When this quote was introduced in the book, that was when the little prince was taming the fox. The fox isn't supposed to be tamed, it's supposed to be a wild and feral animal, but because the little prince was investing time on the fox, then the fox let itself be tamed by the little prince. The little prince only started understanding the fox when the fox already allowed itself to be tamed.
Gonna break it off, that's my leverage. Defend they rummages, never gonna get the premise. Discover why we incapable both the madness. I've been feeling your thoughts, you've been feeling me not. Telepathy in your race, telepathy in your cough. Every time I inhale, my chest feel like it's falling off. Give it time, cause I do this for that shit that's falling.
There are some people in our lives that we allow ourselves to be tamed by. You know, you give a part of your life. Enough talk about the story, let me show you the tattoo. I've had it for 5 years on my skin now. This is the tattoo. That's the quote right there, and then a couple of scribbles again. I actually wanted to have the little prince like flying. You know how it is on the book where he's being flown by birds or something? I wanted that. I originally wanted to have the tattoo raise here, bababa, but Sarah wouldn't let me because she said that I might not be able to take the pain, although my pain tolerance is pretty high. She was just really scared for me. She opted to like not bring it down. Instead of the little prince and the birds, she put the feather, the peacock feather, and that also has an explanation. In the personality test, I am a peacock. Peacocks kasi they usually like colors, they like to be loud, I like to put makeup on, I like to wear colorful clothes at times and all that. So basically, in-infuse ko lang yung favorite na quote ko from The Little Prince and my personality as a peacock. My last two tattoos were inked by the same artist, Mia Reyes, or Mia Local Tattoo on Instagram and on Facebook. She was referred to me by my good friend Archie. I was supposed to get a tattoo on my birthday and then that got delayed. So I got these last two tattoos, this and this, December 23, 2017. My tattoos aren't really small. This time I wanted to get many tattoos. I knew I wanted to get a tattoo of Mishka. Mishka is my second pet. So the first dog I ever had was named Bogart, and he was so dear to my heart. I cried my eyes out when he passed away. So Mishka's here. I love her more than anything. I would do anything for her. You have no idea how many times JM and I fought over her for petty things like, you know, Mishka can't stay on the bed, but I want her on the bed next to me. I'm sure you've seen this a lot on my photos and you all assume it's a husky. Mishka is not a husky. He's a Pomeranian husky, which makes her a Pomsky. It means two things for me. One is it's Mishka, obviously. Looks like Mishka too. I just want to remember Mishka forever. No one lives forever. It scares the shoot out of me. Kakakuha ko lang kay Mishka nun when she was a puppy and I was already crying, and JM asked me, "Why are you crying?" And I'm like, I can't imagine losing Mishka. That's how crazy I am when it comes to animals, which brings me to the second reason why I had this ink. This actually symbolizes my love for animals. I always tell JM this, maybe when I get to save more resources, I could probably put up an adoption center. Last tattoo also says so much about me. Stay weird. If you've been watching my videos for a while now, if you've been part of this family, of this channel, then you know that stay weird is what I always say at the end of my videos. When I say stay weird, what I mean is be yourself. Like, be your unique self. Even if you have flaws, because it's your flaws that makes you different from everyone else. It's definitely not easy to do. It's not easy to live in a world where people are so judgmental and so mean and so cruel. The more you accept yourself, the more you become yourself, and the more you show that to everyone, your authenticity resonates. It serves as an encouragement to everyone else to be themselves as well, which is great because it's easier that way. We don't have to pretend. We don't have to be fake. All we have to be is, you know, to be ourselves. Well, I think that is it. I hope it was worth your while. If you have any comments, questions, or requests, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and you stay weird.